This story comes to us from dailybreeze.com. Out of Los Angeles, a former Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy was charged Thursday, March 3rd, with the fatal on-duty shooting of an unarmed man in his vehicle in Willowbrook, June of 2019. So nearly 3 years later, Andrew Lyons, who's 37, faces one felony count of voluntary manslaughter and 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, according to the LA County District Attorney's Office. Let's see if Gasson does anything right. Now, the criminal case stems from June 16th, 2019 shooting of Ryan Twyman, who was 24. Lyons and another deputy responded to the apartment complex in Willowbrook and approached a parked vehicle with Twyman inside, with both deputies opening fire after Twyman put the car in reverse, according to the district attorney's office.
On Wednesday, the LA County District Attorney charged 37-year-old former LA Sheriff's Deputy Andrew Lyons with voluntary manslaughter and assault with a semi-automatic firearm for the 2019 shooting that killed 24-year-old Twyman. Video released by the Sheriff's Department shortly after showed deputies approaching Twyman's car in a Willowbrook apartment parking lot. Investigators said Twyman was being investigated for possessing stolen firearms. In the video, the car then reverses. The deputies fire their weapons an estimated 34 times, with a passenger also inside the vehicle. But the DA now says it was Lyons who grabbed a semi-automatic assault rifle from the trunk and shot into the car after it stopped moving.
Twyman was struck by bullets in the neck and upper body and pronounced dead at the scene. The passenger was not struck by gunfire but had fragments of glass in his hair. In a statement, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department said the case was fully investigated by the department and that Sheriff Alex Villanueva initiated an administrative review of the case, which resulted in Mr. Lyons being discharged from his position as a deputy sheriff on November 8th of 2021. Sheriff Villanueva remains committed to transparently holding our personnel accountable while providing for the safety and security of the community we serve, the statement says. I actually read that with a straight face. Go ahead. The statement finishes, our condolences to Mr. Twyman's family for their loss. But yes, Sheriff Villanueva, he's uncontrollable. He's committed to transparently holding personnel accountable. Sure you are.
The Sheriff's Department has sided with the DA's decision. It was Sheriff Alex Villanueva who said the deputy was fired back in November.
That is accountability.
I thought he was going to shit.
The other deputy was suspended for 30 days, the sheriff said in January of this year. Now, in 2020, the county did pay the Twyman family $3.9 million to resolve a federal lawsuit stemming from the shooting.
Attorney Brian Dunn represents Ryan Twyman's family. For the first time in 3 years, he said he heard tears of joy, not sorrow, from Twyman's mother.
This was right in the heart of the community, right at an hour when everyone was present. It was flagrant, and it was completely unexpected. None of us could have ever imagined that this was going to be the time that our struggle was validated, that the family's struggle was validated. I thought I had a bad connection because she was just sobbing on the phone, just sobbing, because what it shows is that her suffering matters. Her son's life matters.
But as you see from the story, this guy, and he was John Wayne or Clint Eastwood. He runs in and grabs a semi-auto and just starts firing. Yeah! He thinks he's Stallone. But, and some people might go, well, you don't know what happened. Well, they paid $3.9 million to the Twyman family. I don't know that they would have paid that much if it was a justifiable shooting by the cop.
Although charges aren't a conviction, that will be left up to the court. Attorney Dunn says for Twyman's family, this is still a step closer to justice for them.
Very few of us believe that things can change. I'm not quite ready to say that it's a sign of things to come and that we've come over the hump, but it is certainly a step in the right direction.